John chapter 4, verse 6. It says, Jacob's well was there, and Jesus, worn out from his journey, sat down at the well, and it was about noon. In context, this is Jesus traveling through Samaria. He's about to have a very famous encounter with the Samaritan woman, a story that many people just love and cherish. He's traveling through. He is tired. He's worn out from the journey, it says, and he comes to Jacob's well. Now, Jacob dug a few wells. We read about some of these wells in the book of Genesis, and this particular well had some notoriety. It was well known to be Jacob's well. There's a lot of debate on where this well might specifically be. Maybe he sat on a stone slab. Maybe he sat on the ground. There's a little bit of difference in some of the manuscripts we have. The reason that's significant is some people say, well, here's the well with the stone slab, and they built a church on top of this one, and it was there for a while. Then here's another one, and they built a church on top of that one. And it's really not that important to our story here, but it's interesting to see how we treat these sorts of things, these places that seem significant. Anyway, Jesus is worn out. He's tired. That shows that he's still fully human. He's fully God and he's fully human, and the very Lord who's holding all the universe together is simultaneously tired in his humanity. And so he has a seat. And then it says it was about noon. Some manuscripts would say it's the 6th hour. A lot of times as we're reading this, we'd see that the day is broken into 12 hours. And so the 6th would be in the middle. It's the middle of the day. This particular translation has tried to help us out by saying, hey, it was noon. Why is that significant? We're going to see in a little bit that that's when it's hot. That's when the sun is directly overhead. Usually people are going out to collect water in the cool of the day, in the morning or in the evening, and now here it is noon, and Jesus in his humanity is there tired. I take great comfort in the fact that he got tired. As I get tired, I go, I can appreciate that I have a Savior who can relate to my human side. And there he was. You can just see the scene that's going to play out in the coming verses.